Hi Pisces, and welcome. Keep in mind that the energy can be vice versa. Also keep in mind this is a general love reading, so not every message will resonate with every single Pisces out there. Alright, we're going to start with the overall love energy, the connection, and then get into how you and your person are viewing and feeling each other, so stick with me to the end. Alright, overall love energy for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and a Venus, please. Overall love energy for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and a Venus. Overall love energy of the connection for Pisces, please. This can be for any stage of a connection, whether you are single or mingling. For Pisces, please. For Pisces. We have love abounds, a lot of love here. Green correlates with the heart chakra, a lot of love with this person. Helpless and hopeless, though. And coming together. So there might be a bit of a separation. I feel like this kind of Eight of Cups energy here, kind of having to walk away, or maybe the quarantine had an impact on this. Bottom deck, we have feeling alone. So I don't really get this helpless and hopeless is too kind of severe or critical, but it's a feeling of loneliness and not seeing your person, not feeling their energy around you, whether this is new love coming in or just someone you've been dealing with, but we will see. You're coming together, though, here, the last card. So there's a lot of love between you and this person, or there is going to be. All right. How does Pisces view the person they're connecting with or will be connecting with? How does Pisces view the person they are connecting with or will be connecting with, please? How does Pisces view them? We have the Ten of Cups. Like, they are your ultimate happiness. Chariot progressing forward. Could be a Cancer or having their chart. A lot of water energy here. The Seven of Swords, though. Bottom of the deck, we have the Emperor. Could be an Aries. I feel like this isn't sneaky energy with the Seven of Swords. I don't feel like you kind of see they're sneaky. They might be a bit of keeping their emotions hidden. Like you're kind of out in the cold with how they feel. You know, there's passion there. There has to be emotions there if you're connecting with this person on this level, but you kind of don't really know exactly how they feel, and that's kind of why you feel alone. Like you put all this work in, but it hasn't really paid off quite yet. You might see the Seven of Swords might be your person kind of, running out the door, bolting, not from the connection, but just kind of, you're separated and they're kind of over here, you're over here, but you're coming back together with a Chariot card, or you would like to. Let's see how they're. All right. How does a person Pisces is connecting with or will be connecting with view them? How do they view Pisces? Because I feel like this person makes you very happy. There's a lot of love here, but it's almost like they kind of vanished on you. Not ghosted or anything, but they're Page of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. So they view you as very giving. There's an equal give and take. Very balanced. Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. Someone could be married or was married, or someone wants to be married to you here. Because Ten of Pentacles and Six of Pentacles, it's okay, I want to give to this long term. And they kind of know you want something long term and committed. They might be giving you breadcrumbs, and that's kind of why you're hopeless, or it's not quite to the long term stable stage you would like it to be. Page of Pentacles, though. You might be. Four of Wands, bottom of the deck, and the King of Swords. I kind of feel like they feel like or view you as being very focused on getting married or something like that, and they're kind of like, okay, let's take it day by day. Or they view you, there could be an age gap, and that's just what the Page of Pentacles is, or you might have children, they might have children. How does Pisces feel about the person they're connecting with or will be connecting with? How does Pisces feel about them, please? Because they view you as maybe just very analytical, very, maybe a student, kind of always learning something. Doesn't have to be negative. But it feels like a very kind of almost hypercritical kind of thinking and assessment of something. How does Pisces feel about this person, please, they're connecting with or will be connecting with? With the Knight of Swords, so kind of feeling like going after them, wanting to get into this. Ace of Cups, you have a lot of love for them, like I've been saying. And the Six of Swords. Could be a long distance connection, and that could be what the separation is, You see each other, and then they leave the door, they leave, and then you leave and kind of go your separate ways, and then you come back together. Bottom of the deck, we have the Devil, though. Could be a little bit of lust here with this person, but you have a lot of love for them, and you kind of want to move forward and take action with the Knight of Swords. Six of Swords, kind of like going to see them. You might, again, be at a distance from them. How does the person Pisces is connecting with feel about them? The person Pisces is connecting with or will be connecting with. How do they feel about Pisces, please? How do they feel about Pisces, please? It feels like just a state of separation. Like, there's love here, there's a connection here, but you haven't seen each other for some time, and that's kind of why you're feeling alone, or there is more love on your part than there is on their part. Kind of you giving them more love and them kind of giving you breadcrumbs. So they have the High Priest, so they want commitment with you. You could be married to this person or going to be. The Four of Cups, they want to give you an offer. I feel like you make them feel very emotionally stable. The High Priestess, you could be married or committed to them, or they want that. But they have a lot of love for you as well. There's just a lot of love here, Pisces. I mean, I'm not quite... I want to clarify that Seven of Swords, because I'm not quite sure why you view them that way. You might kind of intuitively, like I said, kind of pick up on them keeping secrets or kind of keeping their emotions a bit hidden. But Four of Cups, you know, very emotionally stable. Knight of Cups, wanting to give you a love offer. And the High Priest wanting commitment. I'm going to clarify this. What is the Seven of Swords for Pisces? Why the Seven of Swords? Why are they viewing the person as the Seven of Swords? Why are they viewing the person as the Seven of Swords? I feel like you love each other equally. You might feel like you love them a bit more than they love you. Why the Seven of Swords? Why does Pisces view their person as the Seven of Swords? They might be the lonely one, but they're not telling you that. We have the Hierophant, the Moon, and the King of Coins. Bottom of the deck, Page of Swords. You might just view them as Seven of Swords, kind of just like watching you, like maybe they don't give you a lot of privacy. Maybe they're very clingy. The Moon could be there you are, Pisces. Hierophant could be a Taurus. It's very specific, but I feel like someone wanted to propose to you, Pisces, and maybe you found out about it and said something, and then they kind of, you know, backed away a little bit, but I don't get the Seven of Swords as something bad. It's just kind of, again, you're with them, and then you go your separate ways, and then you come back together. Maybe you live in separate houses, but there's still love here. There's like a relationship here, or maybe it's not yet kind of, you know, like putting a label on the connection. It's just kind of a relationship that you both share, but now it's ascending to high levels of commitment. Because the King Coins could be a person, could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but there's a lot of love here. I want for commitment. Also, again, maybe not a lot of privacy. This person could just be keeping their eye on you a lot. Or maybe you haven't met them yet and kind of just know them online. Can you give Pisces a potential outcome, please? What can Pisces expect to come from this, please? What can Pisces expect to come from this? Or there might be a little bit of fear on your part, or you view them as kind of afraid of commitment. That could be what that Moon and Seven of Swords is as well with the Hierophant. Kind of they might be afraid of investing long term. Maybe they were married, they got married very young, it didn't work out, so it kind of put them off marriage, or maybe they just don't, you know, believe in that. Can you give Pisces a potential outcome, please? What can Pisces expect to come from this connection, please? Not feeling that quite yet. We have the King of Wands, could be your person, could be you, King of Cups, and the Chariot. Bottom of the deck, Three of Cups. So kind of what I've been saying of just kind of, this might just be a separation, but it seems like you're reuniting. Because there's a lot of love here, but I feel like you're already aware of this. I feel like I'm just kind of spouting information you already know, which is very strange for a reading. Haven't really felt this in some time. King of Cups, King of Wands. Could be you, could be a person, regardless of gender here, but there's a lot of love, there's a lot of passion, or there's going to be a lot of love and a lot of passion. Maybe when you reunite and reconcile, kind of you haven't seen each other for some time, so, you know, you do the deed, you do your thing. The Chariot, kind of, you know, you embrace each other, hug each other, that sort of thing, reunite. The Chariot, there's progression, there's moving forward here. Could be moving towards commitment, again, moving towards marriage, moving towards long-term stability and investment in this connection. Because the Three of Cups, it's, and the Ten of Swords. It's like a new cycle. It's kind of, an end to the hurt that was, I don't feel like anybody did anything dirty or shady. It's just kind of, we haven't seen each other for some time. Now we reunite, now we reconcile. And now there's more commitment than before. I feel like there's a bit of a chunk missing, but I feel like you're already aware of what that chunk might be. I shouldn't use the word chunk. That sounds very strange, but you get what I'm saying. And I feel like it makes more sense to you than it does to me, the reader, so just being honest here. For Pisces, please, what else does Pisces need to know regarding this connection, this spread, this person? What else does Pisces need to know, please? What else does Pisces need to know, please? Regarding this connection, this person, this spread. For Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. For Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What else does Pisces need to know, please? It just feels like you're reuniting with this person if you haven't seen them for some time. We have finances and career, make the effort, and wedding. Bottom of the deck, you deserve love, worth waiting for. This could be the one. Okay. So I feel like, again, this might be new love coming in with the Love of Balance card, kind of new love manifesting. But I feel like this is already an existing connection. And, you might, again, be in a state of separation. You haven't seen them because of the quarantine. You're staying safe, you're social distancing, that sort of thing. And you've kind of questioned, am I lovable? Am I worth long-term commitment? Does this person want to marry me? Don't tell yourself that you're not worthy of love because you are lovable. You could work with this person. There might be finances and career involved. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. And wedding. I feel like this person wants to marry you and they're keeping that a secret. Or they're kind of playing it off like, oh, I don't want to get married. No, it's just, putting a label on this. It's just, signing papers to already, that sort of thing. But I feel like this person wants a higher level of commitment than they've given you recently or that you've been dealing with, and they're keeping that a secret for whatever reason. Not quite sure why they would do that, but it seems like that's what they're doing here. But, make the effort. It seems like you're both making the effort here to progress and move this forward with the Chariot card. And putting a lot of work and investment. I keep going back to investment and working. Finances and career. I don't know if you work with this person or there's finances involved or there were some financial issues with the Helpless and Hopeless card that seemed to be resolved or progressing kind of away from those issues towards, happier times and more abundance. But it feels like this person kind of wants to marry you and be with you long term. So I'm not quite sure where certain cards of these play. I feel like those will make more sense to you. But I'm going to leave it here. Definitely check out your Sun, your Moon, your Rising, and your Venus signs for additional messages. Those videos, excuse me. Don't know why I worded it like that. Anywho, stay safe and enjoy your week.